On our last morning in Quartzsite, Arizona, we woke up to this. Those are not Buddy's paw prints. We heard coyotes in the hills and saw them a little closer than we had thought. And as we drove out, a final opportunity to admire all the different ways that people on wheels come to this place. Tens of thousands of them. And it was getting more crowded by the day. Soon it is expected that there will be up to 1 million people in Quartzsite. So that was our cue to head out. First, a donation to someone in need. I don't have gas. But I have a little friend that wants to say hi. Yes. You say hi to your dog too. Okay, bye. And less than 2 hours later, we were in Joshua Tree, California. It is before 7 p.m. and Buddy and I are in bed. The coyote incident reaffirmed for me that was the best solution, but also I've never really liked the dark after a childhood summer camp incident. So we have always been in bed when it gets dark. Here in California, that's very early. But it gives me time to work. What I wanted to reflect on tonight was Quartzsite. It's an amazing community. And one of the things that struck me was the vast majority of people that I met are doing it for two reasons. One, to avoid the snow. Quartzsite weather is rather stable. 65 to 70 degrees during the day, and it gets chilly at night. But it's also the affordability, is that there is Bureau of Land Management land where we camped completely free. You could do long-term, and I said in an earlier post that that's about $1 a day, but you have to commit to 6 months, so $180, I think. And they have toilets and water and garbage, which those of us who camp on free land don't have. But there's a local dump for garbage and you can get water. But one of the things that I'm doing on this journey is talking about the affordable housing crisis and the fact that this is what some people are doing, is that they're getting homes on wheels. You saw the different varieties of what those could look like because they're reducing their housing costs, and it works. And they go to a community that has, grocery stores, several huge gas stations, lots of local restaurants, and they are living in a way that is completely affordable because they don't have to pay rent or a mortgage. It's in the middle of nowhere, like literally nowhere. And the closest town in California to buy groceries would be 30 minutes. The closest town in Arizona, Parker, about 30 minutes. So this town is in the middle of nowhere. But it's so impressive to me how people are finding different ways to live an affordable way. And their homes are, for the most part, on wheels. There were a few people that I saw that are camping that live there year round. summers are brutally hot, brutally hot. So a lot of people leave, which is why it goes from 4,000 people to almost 1 million over the course of the winter. And then through the summer months, everybody leaves. But I'm completely intrigued by the idea that people are finding different solutions to paying rents. When, if you're watching the Bob Wells series that I'm doing, social assistance in the United States is $800 a month. You can't rent anything for $800 a month, I guess, unless you live with a whole bunch of people. So, the way that people are finding solutions is gaining traction, and that's what I'm interested in terms of the storytelling. So we're here at Joshua Tree. We didn't go we're on the very edge of the national park on free land again, camping for completely free. I can't remember. I think I went home and I stayed with a friend over Jennifer over Christmas, but I don't think I have paid to stay anywhere for almost a month, I think. So we're on the very, very edge of Joshua Tree National Park. Tomorrow we're going to go and explore that, and I think we're going to stay in this area probably for, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. I never know until I wake up in the morning where we're going to go. I just know that I'm experimenting with affordable living and doing that at the same time as living a pretty awesome life. I haven't told you all a lot about why I'm experimenting with affordable living. I'll just say for now that there is a legal case about when I was hit by somebody, and in the meantime, I thought I could sit at home and basically wither away, or I could do something that doesn't cost very much money. So I think increasingly I'm going to start sharing with you how that is possible, because I think more and more people are getting trapped by their rents and mortgages. And I think that what I learned in Quartzsite is that there is another way. So for now, at this early hour, we're safe from coyotes, and someone told me tarantulas and scorpions here, so that doesn't make me feel super great. And that's why we're inside the vehicle, and Buddy is sound asleep. So that's all for now.